Nigeria. And like the chairperson said, you go through the 4 countries without being asked for your visa or passing through immigration or custom check. So we're giving you a free ride to 4 different nations of the world outside Nigeria.
Wow.
You're most welcome, and we really are glad to have you with us. Thank you for all the parents who supported us in various ways. We appreciate you in supporting the various countries that your children belong to. Culture is an expression of a people. We live in communities, and over generations, certain things have become practices in our various cultures, and we have our different ways of expressing them. In the art, in the music, in the food, in dressing, in different ways. And it's very interesting that when you see certain things, you begin to wonder, why people argue that creation actually started from one spot before God started everybody. Because when you go around, you discover that there are certain things that are just common to the various cultures. You discover that the world actually is one big family. And that's what we're trying to get into the children, that they get to understand that we are one big family and we must love one another. This session, we have the theme explore, discover, apply, and excel. What we do is get them explore new things they have not known before, and we allow for inquiry so that they can establish the information they are picking up, and of course application. And we know that if well applied, the sky will not be their limit, it will be their starting point. If you look at the various continents of the world, you discover that there are mini groups, and that's why we have tried to represent each continent to a large extent, even though we had to merge the Americas together. If you look at their art, of the art of the various countries, you'll discover that it's an expression of different things. If you take Egypt, for instance, you discover that their appearance is an expression of what used to be the figure of their deity, what represented the figure of their deity in their very beginnings. And that's how they appear. The cobra that was the symbol of the throne, that is what that head actually represents. And so if you go around, like Sweden, their origin is in the Vikings. So if you go around, you discover that the expressions of their origin, expressions of practices that have come to be part of their lives and daily expressions. If you look at the art of Africa, you'll discover that it is very strongly entrenched in the traditions of the spiritual atmosphere, that is the religion, and the language. And that's how it cuts across various nations. And so in doing this, the children have gone a long way in doing research to find out what happens in those nations. And of course, part of our aim here is to raise global citizens. And so if any of them goes anywhere in the world, they are not really too strange. They can pick one or two things that they can remember from their encounters here at Newbury International Academy. And so once again, we'd like to welcome you, and we ask you to sit back. The children have put in so much preparing to present this to you. We appreciate those of you who have made time to come. We knew that we may not have too many of our parents because it's a working day, but we had to go ahead all the same because we had already shifted our dates before now. So we welcome you, and we ask you to sit back and enjoy what the children have to present to you. Thank you very much, and welcome.